Three friends went to Juha's orchard to eat the fruit. One of them was a master, another was a sheikh, and the third was an ordinary man. Juha entered the orchard and saw three people eating his fruit. He wanted to fight them, but he realized he was no match for them, so he thought to himself and came up with a trick. Juha turned to the ordinary man and said, "O foolish trespasser, this man is a master and owes us 5 more money units, and he is eating from his grandfather's property. The noble sheikh also has a right to zakat, charitable tax, and the imam's share, so this orchard belongs to them. As for you, by what right are you meddling in my orchard and eating my fruit without permission?" Then he started hitting the ordinary man. Seeing that Juha did not object to their presence, the sheikh and the master also said to the ordinary man, "Juha is right. Why are you eating other people's money without permission?" After Juha struck the ordinary man, he tied his hands and feet, then turned to the sheikh and said, "Sir, of course you are educated enough to know that 1/5 of our property belongs to the masters without any doubt. So if this master takes 1/5 of the orchard's fruit, it is his right. But you have not yet reached the level of i'tihad, independent reasoning, to take the imam's share, and I have already paid the zakat required of me from my own money. So by what right are you eating others' property without their consent?" Seeing that the master felt safe from Juha's objection, he helped him tie the sheikh's hands. After Juha struck the sheikh and took a short rest, he turned to the master. Juha said to the master, "Damn you and your grandfather. First, this orchard's 5 parts are not the right of any master, and even if they are, how do you know that the owner of this orchard has not paid the obligatory zakat? Did your grandfather say to you that you can eat people's property for free?" Then Juha started beating the master, tied his hands and feet, and threw him beside the sheikh and the ordinary man. With this clever trick, he was able to overpower all three together. Juha's donkey was very lazy, and he was always mistreating it. Juha kept thinking of a trick to make the donkey walk faster. By chance, Juha passed by a pepper vendor, and his eyes fell on the peppers, which gave him an idea immediately. Juha bought a hot pepper and placed it under the donkey's tail. The spiciness of the pepper annoyed the donkey greatly, and it started sprinting. Juha realized he wouldn't be able to catch the donkey at this speed, so he had to go back to the pepper vendor again. The vendor asked him, "Wasn't that pepper enough?" Juha replied, "Of course. I placed the pepper under the donkey's tail to make it walk faster, but now it's running so fast that no matter how much I run, I can't catch up. I had to come back to you again and buy a hot pepper for myself this time, so I won't fall behind my donkey." There was a thief in Juha's house, busy collecting furniture and household items. Juha woke up from his sleep and waited for a while until the thief finished packing his loot. Just as the thief was about to leave, Juha gathered the remaining furniture, wrapped it in a cloth, and followed the thief out of the house. After passing through several alleys and streets near the square, the thief noticed the sound of footsteps behind him. He turned around and saw Juha behind him. He was greatly surprised and worried that Juha might cause him trouble. The thief asked Juha, "Where are you going?" Juha replied, "Don't worry, I saw you moving furniture, and I just wanted to help you." The thief, who knew Juha very well, was so embarrassed that he threw Juha's furniture and belongings on the ground and ran away in panic. Juha took his donkey to the animal market to sell it. The broker displayed the donkey in front of the traders for sale. One trader grabbed the donkey's tail to examine it, while another looked at its teeth to estimate its age. Suddenly, the donkey kicked the first trader and bit the second trader's hand, causing both traders to run away. The broker came to Juha and said, "The traders won't buy this donkey because of its flaws." Juha replied, "I didn't bring it to sell. I just wanted people to see what I suffer because of this donkey. Juha borrowed a large bowl from his neighbor. The next day, the neighbor came to reclaim the bowl, and Juha placed a small pot inside the bowl. The neighbor, surprised, said to Juha, "I gave you a bowl yesterday, and now I see you giving me an extra pot. You're mistaken." Juha replied, "No, there's no mistake. Your bowl yesterday has given birth to a small pot, and since the bowl belongs to you, the small pot will also be yours." The neighbor was very pleased with this story, took both the bowl and the pot happily, and went on his way. After several days, Juha borrowed the big pot again, but he did not return it to the neighbor. The neighbor then came to Juha's house and asked for the pot. Juha replied, "Your pot was also pregnant, but it died during childbirth, so forget about it." The neighbor protested, "How can a pot die? Why are you saying such nonsense?" Juha answered, "Since you've convinced yourself that the pot gives birth, carries its child, and takes it away, you should also believe that the pot has died, and you should forget about it. Everything that is born also dies.